So my travel companion, knife consultant, and cameraman on this trip is the Marsh. Marshall, what are you looking for here?
So I'm here perusing this enormous show, looking for the most beautiful, everyday carry, gentlemanly, functional, practical, usable, and carryable.
Your order, you have a taller order than I do.
Yes, there's got to be a special niche to fill, looking for something that will just fit the needs of a cut that makes for a conversational piece too, doesn't scare the person next to you in the line. So, and there's just so many offerings.
There's a ton.
What brings me to this booth is an appreciation of Enrique Peña's designs. My first Peña was the Apache. It spoke to me in its design language, a modern traditional, and the addition of a functional feature in the Lee Williams kickstop that allows the flipper to disappear. Looking forward to this feature being incorporated into more of Enrique Peña's production knives in the future. But what brings me here today is the hunt for a Caballero, an attainable Caballero for the beginning knife collector with an appreciation for the design. The customs are absolutely gorgeous, but oftentimes are just out of reach in the exclusivity and hardness to find. But here at the Superlative booth, a beautiful display of what's coming, a handful of slip joints with the most beautiful micarta, comfortable in hand. Yeah.
2023 Blade Show is a wrap. I'm pretty beat. Marsh has dragged me to the pit. Marsh, you had some success in your quest. What'd you end up with?
I found the knife that I was after much searching, much waiting, and many trips to the ProTech booth. As any of your viewers who are familiar with the knife world know, the Malibu by ProTech has been a hot item for many years. The version that I've been desiring is the new textured handle, the blue sapphire blade. Can't argue with the action. For me, that's a great shape with the reverse tanto and the sapphire blade.
What'd you pay for that?
The show price was $340 this year. It's got an abalone button, just that beautiful sound. I went with a couple other budget options just to fill in and scratch the itch for some of the other hyped budget knives. The CJRB Pyrite just got a new blade design with a Wharncliffe and a blade hole cut out. This one came in all DLC coating. Negotiated price at the show was only $40. Couldn't pass that up. Action's great.
We paid more than that for the Uber.
True story. And last but not least, I'm a big fan of the Kaiser Original. They just made a larger size, the Kaiser Original XL, in the gunmetal aluminum scales. Wonderful thumb stud deployment. You can tell I've got a type. Button locks for days. And just a great action. Show price for this, $70. Again, retail right now is around $92. Couldn't beat it.
As a knife expert, what were your thoughts on your first Blade Show?
Blade Show is an experience that anyone that's interested in knives should not pass up. If you can make it to Atlanta, it's a journey of discovery. As you can tell, I haven't been at this very long, but I certainly have a type, both size and deployment preference, or closing preference, I should say, with the button locks. So satisfying to use, meets my daily needs, and part of the fun of being here is finding the knives that speak to you, and also answering some of the hype for yourself. Some of the knives that get talked up, check them out, handle them. Everybody was great, so friendly, so generous, willing to let you just learn as you go. You can't find that anywhere else.